Now I've gotten my breather hose off. I've gotten all the bolts out. Now, what you'll likely have to do, since this has since yours will probably have some mileage on it, it's gone through some heating and cooling cycles, the gasket's probably pretty stuck. So what you're going to need is either a rubber mallet or something like this. This is a dead blow hammer. This is just a cheap one. But what you want to do is you want to try to break it free by whacking on it. You never want to pry these covers off, because you'll end up damaging them, especially anywhere near the seam. Never pry them off if you can help it. So just give it a few good whacks. Mine's already loose, I just checked it, but just give it some whacks at different angles to try to break the gasket free. Like I said, mine's loose, so it comes right out. And you should just be able to carefully lift it up and off the head. Oops. Looks like I have some gasket stuck, so I'm going to have to pull that off quite carefully. Also have a half moon stuck there. Oh yeah, it comes off real easy. I'm not going to reuse this gasket because I just ripped it, which is fine. Anything like this, when your gasket rips, replace it. As a matter of fact, if you have any miles on your engine at all, you're better off replacing the gaskets, because when you pull a part off, because it's not going to seal properly, especially on an all aluminum engine like this. It will not work. You can also make a new gasket, which I may try to do, since I have the old gasket and it's pretty much intact. An important thing is to make sure it's the same thickness. If it's not the same thickness, it will probably not work. It may even cause problems. What we're looking at here, you have your cam lobes and your lifters, or your shims and buckets and valves and everything under here. So as you can see, there's no adjuster in there. These shims right on top need to be changed. What I have to do is I have to turn it so that the lifter is pointing away from the valve, so I can stick a feeler gauge in there and check the clearances.